They say it takes 21 days to transform your life, but have you ever questioned why? Why not 10 days? Why not 30? What makes 21 so significant? Many people assume it's just a catchy phrase used in self-help circles, a random number meant to sound motivating. But what if I told you that 21 days isn't just a myth, that it's actually a psychological roadmap for reprogramming your brain, breaking old routines, and creating new ones that could completely redefine your life? Change isn't about getting motivated, it's about rewiring your brain. And 21 days is the secret. Before I explain why, let's get real for a second. How many times have you promised yourself you'd start something new? You wake up feeling energized, convinced that this time will be different. At first, it feels easy. The initial excitement pushes you through the early days. But soon the excitement fades. Discipline weakens. Life happens. One skipped day turns into two. 2 days turn into a week, and suddenly, you're back at the beginning. Frustrated, disappointed, wondering why change feels so hard. I know this cycle intimately because I lived it for years. I would dive into new goals with passion, only to quit halfway through. I'd look at people who seem so consistent, so focused, and wonder, what do they have that I don't? Then I found the answer. It wasn't talent, it wasn't luck. It was the 21-day principle. The science behind 21 days goes back to the 1950s when Dr. Maxwell Maltz, a plastic surgeon, noticed something unusual. His patients, whether they had a nose job or an amputation, typically took about 21 days to adjust to their new appearance. Initially, they would still see their old selves in the mirror, but after 3 weeks, their identity caught up. This led to deeper research in neuroscience confirming something amazing. Our brains are naturally resistant to change. When you start a new habit, your mind treats it like a threat. That's why breaking old patterns feels so difficult. But after 21 days of consistent action, the brain begins to create new neural pathways. What once felt awkward starts to feel normal. Suddenly, you're not forcing yourself to act differently. You are different. But here's where most people get it wrong. They start a 21-day challenge but approach it the wrong way and fail. That's why I'm giving you 5 rules to make sure that doesn't happen to you. If you follow them, you won't just create a short-term change. You'll experience a lasting transformation in your mindset, your habits, and your life. Rule number 1. Win the small battles. Most people fail because they try to change everything all at once. They wake up and decide, I'll start working out every morning, read for hours, quit sugar, meditate, and launch a business. And what happens? They burn out by the end of the first week. That's like trying to run a marathon without ever jogging a mile first. Real transformation starts small. Think of it this way. Great warriors don't fight their toughest battles first. They build strength by winning smaller fights. Your habits work the same. Want to wake up earlier? Don't jump to 5 a.m. right away. Start by waking up 15 minutes earlier each day. Want to get in shape? Don't plan 2-hour workouts. Start with just 10 push-ups a day. Want to eat better? Cut out one unhealthy food at a time instead of quitting everything overnight. Small wins build momentum, and momentum leads to unstoppable discipline. Rule number 2, be specific. Saying I want to change is too vague. You need a goal that's clear, measurable, and undeniable. Instead of saying, I want to be healthy, say, in 21 days, I will drink only water and exercise for 20 minutes daily. Instead of, I want to read more, say, in 21 days, I will finish 1 book. Specificity turns hopes into action, and action creates results. Rule number 3, eliminate distractions. Most people lose momentum because they allow distractions to take over. At first, you're motivated, but then your phone buzzes. Social media pulls you in. Friends tempt you with just one cheat day, and suddenly you're back to your old habits. For these 21 days, treat your goal like a mission. Turn off notifications, limit social media, avoid anything that pulls you back into the old version of yourself.